So I'm in the back seat of a cab in Spain with my older brother driving to the biggest nightclub in the world, and I am completely miserable. My older brother and I don't get along, okay? He thinks I'm boring, and I think he's a loser who still lives with my parents and is balding, which it's crazy to me. I don't know how someone's hair moves out before they do. The reason why we're on this trip is because our parents want us to get along. So they tell us, listen, we'll send you anywhere as long as you guys can agree to pick the place. So I tell them, look, you can pick the place as long as it's in Spain, you know? And I'm thinking, I'm going to go to Madrid. I'm going to go to Barcelona. He picks Ibiza. Ibiza is only known for nightclubs. We get out of the cab, walking into Club Privilege, and I could already hear the music coming from the door. Just I immediately cling to the wall. I don't talk to anyone. My older brother walks out to the beautifulest girl on the dance floor, reaches in his pocket, pulls out a card, gives it to her. She looks at it and starts dancing with him. He does this to another girl. She starts dancing with him. He does it to another girl. I'm like, what is going on? We leave the club 4 hours later. I go, how did you do that? He reaches in his pocket, pulls out the card, hands it to me. It says, Dr. Joey Briggs. I'm like, you're not a doctor. And he goes, I know, but by the time they figure out, it's too late. The last day we're in Spain, he comes to me, he goes, Steven, I got a problem. I go, what's the problem, Joey? He goes, the ecstasy is too good. I'm thinking about trying to sneak some on the plane in my butt. I'm like, Joey, come on now. You're 40 years old, all right? That is not... 40 years old, all right? That is not a bad idea. So we're in the airport, and we're walking, and we see at the end there's a guard, and he's looking at passports, and he has a dog with him. And my brother turns to me and goes, Steven, they're going to find the drugs in my butt. I was like, you really have drugs in your butt? I thought you were joking. He goes, no, man, they're going to find. I'm like, no, they're not going to find it. He goes, where does a dog sniff first? And runs to the bathroom. I run with him. We lock ourselves in a stall. He pulls the drugs out. I'm like, Joey, flush in the toilet, flush in the toilet. He looks me in the eyes and goes, nom, 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 nom. Let's see them try to find those drugs now. Now I'm nervous. We get back in line. Right as we get to the guard, I can tell the drugs hit him because the guard goes, passports, please. And my brother starts petting the dog. The guard is pissed. He's like, that is an officer of the law. My brother goes, how does he have a better job than me? I'm like, Joey, please just get on the plane. I get him on the plane. I go to my seat. I turn around. He's not there. I look over. He's talking to the flight attendant. He reaches in his pocket, pulls out a card, and hands it to her. Then comes back, and he's smiling, sitting down. For 2 hours, she's flirting with him back and forth. Then she eventually comes over to him and goes, Joey, could you come with me to first class? He goes, oh, can I bring my brother? And she's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, wow, it works. I've never been to first class. I'm super excited. We go up to first class. I'm like, I'm in first class. She walks over to this older woman, taps her on the shoulder, goes, don't worry, ma'am. It's going to be okay. I got you a doctor. I grab my brother Joey, I pull him aside, I'm like, Joey, you gotta tell me you're not a doctor. He goes, but then she won't want to sleep with me. I go, but you're not a real doctor, man. He goes, don't worry, I got this. He goes, how can I help you, ma'am? She's like, I'm having trouble breathing. My brother reaches into his pocket. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna give this woman a business card. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out an asthma inhaler because he has asthma. He goes, take 2 pumps of this. Then looks at the flight attendant and goes, and if you want 2 pumps of this, I'll be in the bathroom, and moonwalks away. I'm like, wow, my brother isn't a loser. He's the coolest guy I know.